Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Scott Thomas along with Charles Cookie Koger on Madison County Cable's coverage of Huntsville Way Eagle basketball. We greet you tonight from George Jones Gymnasium in Pottsville for the third place game of the 2015 4A North Regional Basketball Tournament. This game features your Huntsville Way Eagles entering with an overall record of 24 wins and 7 losses. They'll be the visiting team on the scoreboard for this game. The home team on the scoreboard for this game are the host team for the tournament, the Lady Apaches of Pottsville. They're coached by Chance Johnson. Of course, Huntsville coached by Charles Berry. Now time for the starting lineups for today's game, and I'll relate them to you as they're said over the PA. Their starting lineups first for the Lady Eagles. Senior point guard Emily Phillips, number 4. Senior wing number 5, Miranda Campbell. Senior wing number 12, Chandler Song. Senior forward number 22, Shelby McCartney. And the senior post number 52, Sierra Creek. And now the starting 5 for the Pottsville Lady Apaches. Starting number 4, Katie Cormier. Number 5, Julia Baker. Number 12, Erica Lackey. Number 22, Ashley Brannon. And number 44, Carly McClure. Once again, your coaches for this third place game. The head coach of the Pottsville Lady Apaches is Chance Johnson. The head coach of the Huntsville Eagles, Charles Berry. The Eagles in with an overall record of 24 wins, 7 losses. The winner of this game will be the number 3 seed to the 4A state tournament that is scheduled to start the day after tomorrow, Wednesday, March 4th in Ozark. The winner of this game will be the 3rd seed and will play either Malvern or Cross in the opening round of the tournament. The loser will be the number 4 seed. They'll play Wednesday at 4 o'clock against either Pocahontas or CAC. They'll do the national anthem, but we'll be back after the national anthem with the starting lineups. This is Eagle basketball. It'll be Sierra Creek jumping center for Huntsville against Ashley Brannon for Pottsville. Here in the third place game of the 2015 4A North Regional Basketball Tournament here in Pottsville. Ball is in the air, tip is won by the Lady Apaches. And Erica Lackey brings the ball on the floor, brings it right side of the floor. Now Katie Cormier. Looks like this. Going to spread it out a little bit. Julia Baker with it now. Baker, Stone extends the defense on her now. Goes back now to Lackey for the Apaches. Erica Lackey in the corner now. It comes to Carly McClure. McClure driving the baseline. McClure spins, shoots, no good. Rebound, pulled by Shelby McCartney for Huntsville. Here's Emily Phillips. Up at left wing, Chandler Sullivan. Trying to get into the CC. It's knocked away. It ends up pinballing around. It's in the corner now. It's still on the deck. And Sierra Creek takes it up to Chandler's home, but up between the circles now to Emily Phillips. Phillips brings it right side of the floor now, inside to Cece. Cece strong to 10, gets the and one. Ashley Brandon charged with the first personal foul for Pottsville. First team foul against the Lady Apaches. And Sierra Creek has a chance at an old-fashioned three for the Eagles. She nails it. Sierra Creek with the first 3 points of the ball game. Huntsville leads Pottsville 3-0 as we head towards the 7-minute mark remaining first quarter. Julia Baker, left sideline now, Erica Lackey. Lackey to Carly McClure. Inside it goes to Ashley Brandon, and she scores it. Brandon with the first 2 points of the game from the Lady Apaches. Huntsville leads Pottsville 3-2 with 6:42 remaining first quarter. Emily Phillips up the center of the floor now for Huntsville. Phillips surveying the territory. Brings it right free throw line, extended down to Miranda Campbell. Campbell driving inside, left side now Chandler Sohn. Sohn back up by the center circle now to Phillips. Phillips brings it right side of the floor, skips it left side, left to the point, Shelby McCarthy. Left side Sohn, three, ball up, off the back iron and out, no good. Chased down by Katie Cormier for Pottsville. Here's Erica Lackey with possession. Lackey still with it. Up top to Carly McClure. McClure looking drive. McClure in all the way, shoots it, and she'll go to the free throw line. Shelby McCartney charged with the first personal foul for Huntsville. It's the first team foul against the Lady Eagles. And Carly McClure is at the line with Pottsville's first 2 free throw attempts of the ball game. McClure's first shot on the way, good. Game is now tied at 3-all. McClure's second free throw attempt on the way, gets them both. First 2 points of the game for Carly McClure. Pottsville leads Huntsville 4-3. There's 5:52 remaining first quarter. Emily Phillips up ahead in the full court now to Chandler Sohn. Sohn gets it back between the circles now. Emily Phillips, left wing Miranda Campbell. Campbell on to Shelby McCartney. Set shot three. Short of the mark, no good. Rebound chased down by Sohn. Back up top to McCartney. Between the circles now, Phillips. Emily Phillips, right side around the McCartney screen. Right wing now to Sohn. Back up top, McCartney. Down low to Cece. Yes, sir. Sierra Creek has all 5 Lady Eagle points. Huntsville leads Pottsville 5-4. 5:19 remains first quarter. Erica Lackey, right side of the floor now to Ashley Brandon, right corner now. Here comes Julia Baker. Baker, back now to Carly McClure. McClure ball tipped away by McCartney into the hands of Creek. And here's Emily Phillips now for the Eagles. Phillips brings it left side of the floor, up top to Shelby McCartney. Right free throw line extended to Miranda Campbell. Up on the point to Chandler Sohn. Left free throw line extended to Phillips for three. Off the mark, no good. Sohn saves it in play, but it ends up back with the Apaches, pulled in by Katie Cormier. Cormier with possession now for the Apaches, looking to drive. Cormier in all the way, no good. Rebound pulled by Brandon, right back up with it, no good. Ball stepped around, it's on the deck. It's a held ball forced. Alternate possession will give the ball to Huntsville with 4:28 remaining in the first quarter. 5-4 lead for the Lady Eagles over Pottsville here in the third place game of the 2015 4A North Regional Tournament in Pottsville. Here's Emily Phillips. Right side now to Shelby McCartney. Up on the point, Chandler Sohn. Left wing, Miranda Campbell. Inside to McCartney. McCartney on to Phillips. Phillips bringing it back on the point. Left side now to Campbell. Campbell into McCartney. Skips it on to Cece. Wheeling to the hole, shot no good, and a foul detected against Pottsville. Carly McClure charged with the first personal foul for Pottsville, second team foul against the Lady Apaches. Aspen Campbell and Sydney Welch now into the game for Pottsville. All inbounded to Campbell for a three-shot, back iron and out, no good. Rebound pulled in by Ashley Brennan for Pottsville. Ball back now to Erica Lackey. Lackey bouncing it down to Campbell for the basket. Aspen Campbell, the freshman's first basket of the game. She has 2 points. Pottsville leads Huntsville now 6-5. Three-pointer McCartney off the mark. No good. Rebound pulled in by Campbell for Pottsville. And here comes Aspen Campbell, the freshman, on into the forecourt. Campbell, elbow now, Ashley Brandon. Brandon pulls up, shoots from 14. Short of the mark, no good. Rebound chased down by Miranda Campbell, but a held ball is forced. Alternate possession will give the ball to the Lady Apaches. Delaney tipped it into the game now for Huntsville. She replaces Miranda Campbell. Alyssa Williamson into the game now for Pottsville. 3:23 remaining first quarter. Pottsville leading Huntsville 6-5. Ball tipped away into back with Aspen Campbell now for Pottsville. Campbell brings it left side of the floor now. Julia Baker. Baker into the paint. Spins, shoots it off the back iron. No good. Rebound pulled in by Sierra Creek for Huntsville. Emily Phillips up the far side. Left wing now Shelby McCartney. Tipped away. Taken away by Julia Baker for Pottsville. And a timeout taken by Chance Johnson for the Lady Apaches. 30-second timeout taken by Pottsville. Will keep it here. 2:59 remains first quarter. Pottsville leading Huntsville 6-5. Here's the scoring summary for the Lady Apaches. 2 points each for Ashley Brandon, Carly McClure, and Aspen Campbell. Sierra Creek has all 5 points for Huntsville. A reminder, the winner of this game will be the 3rd seed from the 4A North region and will play on Wednesday, March 4th in Ozark in the first round of the state tournament, 1 p.m. against either Malvern or Crossan. The loser will be the number 4 seed, and they'll will also play Wednesday, 4 o'clock. They'll play either Pocahontas or CAC. The ball will be inbounded by Julia Baker for Pottsville. In play, it goes to Alyssa Williamson. Huntsville staying man-to-man defensively in the results of the matchup on Williamson. Left wing, it goes now to Aspen Campbell. Elbow jumper off the mark, no good. That was by McClure. Rebound pulled by Tipton for Huntsville. Emily Phillips with possession. Skipping it left side, Chandler Sullivan. Elbow now to Tipton. Down low to Cece. Goes through Cece. Might have been pushed a little bit, wasn't detected. It's another held ball forced. Huntsville will have it on the arrow this time with 2:29 remaining first quarter. Chandler Sullivan will inbound. Up top, Shelby McCartney. 3 shot is up and good. First basket of the game for Shelby McCartney is a 3. Huntsville leads Pottsville 8-6. 2:20 remains first quarter. And a foul detected against McCartney for Huntsville. That's Shelby McCartney's second personal foul. There are now 2 team fouls against the Lady Eagles. Alyssa Williamson will inbound at right baseline for Pottsville. In play it goes, shot up, and good. That was by Sydney Welch. Welch's first basket of the game. She has 2 points. It's now 8-all the score, and a foul against Pottsville. Against Julia Baker. That's Baker's first personal foul for Pottsville. 3 team fouls now against the Lady Apaches. Erica Lackey and Carly McClure are back in the game for Pottsville. And Miranda Campbell back in for Huntsville, replacing Shelby McCartney. McCartney has 2 personal fouls. Chandler Stone will inbound at right baseline for Huntsville. Stone up top to Emily Phillips. Left wing Miranda Campbell. Back up top Phillips. Right back to Campbell. Campbell, elbow now Delaney Tipton. Hands it back to Campbell. Right side Phillips. Phillips to Cece. Back now right side Stone. Left side Campbell. Try to get in Tipton. That's knocked away Campbell. Stone on to Phillips. Elbow now Tipton to Cece. Cece's in the hole. She's fouled. Sydney Welch is charged with her first personal foul for Pottsville. 14 fouls now against the Lady Apaches. And Sierra Creek at the line. 2 free throw attempts for Huntsville. Creek's first shot on the way good. Second free throw attempt for Creek on the way, got them both. Sierra Creek now 3 out of 3 from the free throw line. She's up to 7 points total. Huntsville leads Pottsville 10-8. There's 1:36 remaining first quarter. Erica Lackey with possession now for the Apaches. Up top, three-pointer is up, off the mark, no good. And it's out of bounds off Huntsville last. The shot was attempted by Williamson. And Alyssa Williamson will inbound at right baseline for Pottsville. Williamson looking at the ball in play into Sydney Welch. Welch back center circle now to Erica Lackey. Left wing now to Aspen Campbell. Left baseline, Carly McClure. The ball's tipped away, taken away by Sierra Creek for Huntsville. Here's Emily Phillips. And down to Delaney Tipton. Tipton fouled prior to the shot going up. Erica Lackey charged with her first personal foul for Pottsville. 5 team fouls now against the Lady Apaches. Katie Cormier, Julia Baker back in the game now for Pottsville. Miranda Campbell will inbound left baseline for the Eagles. 1:06 remains first quarter. And Miranda Campbell touched the ball while she is still standing out of bounds. It'll be Pottsville basketball, 1:05 and counting to go here in the first quarter. 10-8 lead for the Eagles. Erica Lackey in the full court now for the Apaches. Left wing, it goes down to Julia Baker. Baker pulls it out now, back to Lackey. Lackey looking to drive. Lackey rips through, shoots it, no good. Rebound, pulled by the Apaches. A held ball is forced. Alternate possession will keep the ball with Pottsville with 41.7 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Ball being inbounded by Katie Cormier for Pottsville left baseline. Up top to Julia Baker. Right of point to Erica Lackey. On to Ashley Brandon. Brandon keeping that pivot foot down. Brings it left wing now, traveling against Baker. It'll be Huntsville basketball with 29 seconds remaining first quarter. Here's Emily Phelps with possession. And Huntsville has the arrow now on the next change of possession. Left wing now, Chandler Song. Elbow to left, the length at the down low to Sierra Creek. Creek strong, yes! Sierra Creek up to 9 points on the game now. Huntsville leads 12-8 over Pottsville, 10 seconds remaining here in the first. Katie Cormier, right wing now, Erica Lackey. Lackey pulls back, shoots a three and hits. Erica Lackey's first basket of the game is a three. And that's the end of the first quarter from George Jones Gymnasium in Pottsville. This is the third place game of the 2015 4A North Regional Basketball Tournament. Huntsville leads Pottsville 12-11. We're back with the second quarter playing just a second. This is Lady Eagle basketball on Madison County Cable. Scott Thomas back with Charles Cookie Kohler about ready to start the second quarter of play from George Jones Gymnasium in Pottsville. This is the third place game of the 2015 4A North Regional Basketball Tournament. The Huntsville Lady Eagles up on the Pottsville Lady Apaches by a score of 12-11. There'll be Lady Eagle ball to start the second quarter. The 5 on the floor for Huntsville are number 4, Emily Phillips, number 5, Miranda Campbell, number 12, Chandler Sohn, number 23, Delaney Tipton, and number 52, Sierra Creek. Lady Eagles, 4 seniors and a sophomore on the floor. Here's Campbell driving all the way and blocked away. Picked out of the air by Julia Baker. Here come the Apaches back. Three-pointer up, no good. That was by Alyssa Williamson. Chased down by Aspen Campbell. She shoots a three, long, no good. And it's out of bounds off Emily Phillips last. It will remain Pottsville basketball. Katie Cormier will inbound it. Right baseline for the Apaches. Cormier in play. Erica Lackey right back to Cormier on the run. Cormier looking to drive. Dropping it back to Julia Baker. She shoots it and scores it. Julia Baker with her first basket of the game. She has 2 points. Pottsville leads Huntsville 13-12, 7:22 remains in the first half. Emily Phillips with possession. Phillips needing some help now. Throws it away. It's tipped around as a back with Sierra Creek for Huntsville. Fortunate bounce for the Eagles. Right free throw line extended Miranda Campbell. Campbell pulls up, shoots a baseline jumper, no good. Rebound pulled by the Apaches, and Here comes Katie Cormier. On to Erica Lackey. She shoots and scores. Lackey up to 5 points on the game now. Pottsville up on Huntsville 15 at 12, 6:47 remaining here in the first half. There's Chandler Sohn with possession for the Eagles. Brings it out to the wing, tipped away. Ends up with Delaney Tipton. And a foul detected against the Apaches. Aspen Campbell charged with the first personal foul for Pottsville. 16 fouls now against the Lady Apaches. Here comes Ashley Brennan back in the game for Pottsville, replacing Alyssa Williamson. Miranda Campbell will inbound at right baseline for the Lady Eagles. Campbell, left corner Chandler Sohn. Sohn dribbles up, skips it back right side, Campbell. Tipped away out of bounds by Julia Baker. It will remain Huntsville basketball right baseline. Campbell again will inbound it. Miranda Campbell. In play to Sierra Creek. Right back in the court to Campbell. 3 shots up. Traveling violation against the Lady Eagles. Possession will go to Pottsville. 6:31 remaining here in the first half. 15-12 is the lead for Pottsville. Here comes Erica Lackey into the forecourt now for Pottsville. Drops it off to Aspen Campbell. Campbell, right corner, 3-pointer, Katie Cormier, short of the mark, no good. Rebound pulled by Miranda Campbell for the Eagles. Outlet now, Emily Phillips. Phillips, left free throw line extended, Campbell, skipping it right side to Sohn, up on the point to Phillips. Inside to Delaney Tipton all alone, she'll go to the line. Foul is charged to Erica Lackey for Pottsville, her second personal, 17 fouls. Actually, they're going to call it prior to the shot going up, so Tipton will go line with a 1-and-1. This is the sophomore's first free throw attempt of the game. Tipton's first shot up and good, she'll get the bonus. Here comes Haley Stanton into the game now for Pottsville. Second shot by Tipton's up, she gets them both. First 2 points of the game for the sophomore, Delaney Tipton. Pottsville leads Huntsville 15-14, 5:55 remains first half. Katie Cormier with possession. Had to Ashley Brandon. Brandon stops, pops and scores. Ashley Brandon's up to 4 points on the game now. Pottsville leads Huntsville 17-14, 5:42 remains first half. Here's Emily Phillips. Left side now, Miranda Campbell. Right back to Phillips. Right side, Chandler Sohn. Right baseline, Delaney Tipton. Up on the point to Phillips. Left wing, Campbell. Campbell fouled by Katie Cormier. That's Cormier's first personal foul for Pottsville. 18 fouls now against the Lady Apaches. That sends Miranda Campbell line with a 1-and-1. Alyssa Williamson back in the game now for Pottsville, replacing Cormier. This is Campbell's first free throw attempt of the ball game. Shot up by Campbell, rattles home, she'll get the bonus. Timeout on the floor, taking a Chance Johnson for Pottsville. 30-second timeout taken by the Apaches. We'll keep it here. 5:28 remaining first half. Pottsville leading Huntsville 17-15. Here's a quick scoring summary for the Apaches first. Julia Baker has 2. Erica Lackey with 5. Ashley Brandon with 4. Carly McClure with 2. Aspen Campbell with 2. Sydney Welch has 2. For Huntsville, Miranda Campbell has 1. She has the bonus free throw attempt remaining. Shelby McCartney has scored 3. Sierra Creek 9. Delaney Tipton 2. Reminder, winner this game will be the 3rd seed to the 4A state tournament starting Wednesday in Ozark. Winner will play 1 o'clock on Wednesday, March 4th against either Malvern or Crossan. Loser will be the number 4 seed. They'll play at 4 o'clock on Wednesday against either Pocahontas or CAC. Here's the senior Miranda Campbell's bonus free throw attempt. On the way, front on and out, no good. Rebound pulled by Ashley Brandon for Pottsville. 5:24 and counting to go first half. 17-15 lead for Pottsville over Huntsville. Skylar Campbell on to Ashley Brandon. She shoots and scores it. Ashley Brandon up to 6 points on the game now. 19-15 is lead now for Pottsville over Huntsville. A held ball is forced by Brandon. Alternate possession, give the ball to the Apaches with 5:05 remaining here in the first half. Ball's in play to Skylar Campbell for Pottsville. Campbell bounces it to Brandon, right back to Campbell. Campbell back up top and goes to Aspen Campbell. Campbell shoots it, no good. Rebound pulled by Delaney Tipton for Huntsville. Emily Phillips up into Miranda Campbell. Campbell back now to Phillips. Left free throw line extend Chandler Sohn. Sohn left baseline Delaney Tipton. Down low to Sierra Creek. Creek to the 10. No good. Off tipped around. Pulled by the Apaches. Aspen Campbell. Back down to Ashley Brandon with 4:21 and counting to go here in the first half. Ball back now to Aspen Campbell for the Lady Apaches. Left sideline, Skylar Campbell. On the elbow now to Brandon on the right baseline. Brandon driving, stopping, shooting. No good. Rebound Chandler Sohn for Huntsville. Ball goes ahead to Miranda Campbell for the Lady Eagles. Campbell to the baseline. Campbell fouled from behind. That's Aspen Campbell's second personal foul for Pottsville. 19 fouls now against the Lady Apaches. Cormier, Baker, and Lackey all checking back in for Pottsville. Miranda Campbell at the line with a 1-and-1 opportunity for the Lady Eagles. Campbell shot on the way, good. She'll get the bonus attempt. Campbell's second shot on the way, rattled out, no good. Rebound pulled by Pottsville. Miranda Campbell now 2 out of 4 from the free throw line for both of her points. Pottsville up on Huntsville 19-16, 3:46 remains in the first half of play. Julia Baker, looks like she traveled but wasn't called. Drive and a score. Whistle Williamson. Williamson with her first basket of the game. She scored 2, she has 2 points. 21-16 is the lead now for Pottsville over Huntsville. 3:29 remaining here in the first half of play. Emily Phillips stopping it back to Chandler Sohn. Right back to Phillips now. Inside to Delaney Tipton, yes! Delaney Tipton up to 4 points on the game now off the assist from Phillips. Pottsville leads Huntsville 21-18, 3:12 remains first half. Ball back now, Julia Baker. Left wing now to Erica Lackey. Foul called on Huntsville. Against Delaney Tipton. That's Tipton's first personal foul for Huntsville. 3 team fouls now against the Lady Eagles. Carly McClure is back in the game now for Pottsville. Ball will be inbound here on the other side by Erica Lackey. In play to Carly McClure. She goes inside and a foul detected against Huntsville. Chandler Sohn charged with the first personal foul for Huntsville. 14 fouls now against the Lady Eagles. And Julia Baker at the line. Her first 2 free throw attempts of the game for Pottsville. First shot by Baker, good. Here comes Gentry Gosfiner into the Huntsville lineup, replacing Chandler Sohn. Second shot by Baker on the way, got them both. Julia Baker up to 4 points on the game now. Pottsville leads Huntsville 23-18 as we head towards the 3-minute mark remaining in the first half. Here's Gentry Gosfiner with possession. Tossing it now to Miranda Campbell. Campbell was fouled. By Julia Baker. That's Baker's second personal foul for Pottsville. 10 team fouls now against the Lady Apaches. Puts Huntsville into the double bonus. Miranda Campbell will shoot 2 for Huntsville. First shot by the senior on the way, good. Sydney Welch back in the game now for Pottsville, replacing Baker. Campbell's second free throw attempt on the way. Got them both. Miranda Campbell now 4 out of 6 from the free throw line for all 4 of her points. Pottsville leads Huntsville 23-20. There's 2:48 remaining first half of play. Erica Lackey with possession now for the Apaches. Bringing it right side of the floor. Needing some help now. On to Sydney Welch. Welch, left side now. Katie Cormier throws it away out of bounds. It'll be Huntsville possession. 2:33 remaining in the first half. Emily Phillips, right side now, Gentry Gosswiener. Gosswiener dribbling on across. Brings it back, trying to get it to Tipton, taken away by Carly McClure for Pottsville. Ball goes into Sydney Welch. Welch needs some help now. She switched to pivot foot and traveled. It'll be Huntsville basketball, 2:12 remaining in the first half. Here's Emily Phelps with possession in the forecourt now for the Lady Eagles. Left free throw line extended, Gentry Gosswiener. Right corner to Lady Tipton. Trying to get CC taken away by Katie Cormier for Pottsville. Cormier in the forecourt now with 1:52 and counting to go here in the first half. 3-point lead from Lady Apaches over Huntsville at 23-20. Cormier keeping possession for the Lady Apaches. Ball thrown away to Delaney Tipton. Emily Phillips, her eyes up court for the Eagles. Right free throw line extend, Gentry Gosswiener. Gosswiener back up top to Phillips. Phillips on to Gosswiener. Gentry Gosswiener dribbling on across. Into the paint with the runner. Yes! Gentry Gosswiener with her first basket of the game. She has 2 points. Pottsville leads Huntsville 23-22. 1:08 remains first half. Alyssa Williamson with possession. Back left sideline now to Erica Lackey. Taken away by Sierra Creek. Cece all the way to the 10. Yes! Sierra Creek in the double figures now with 11. Huntsville leads 24-23 with 50 seconds remaining in the first half. Erica Lackey brings it right side of the floor now for Pottsville. Tosses it to Katie Cormier. Inside it goes. McClure shoots it, no good. Rebound, Tipton for the Eagles. Emily Phillips had to Miranda Campbell. Right back up top, Phillips. Phillips brings it back out to the center circle. Now left side of the floor now. Crosses it over through Gosswiener out of bounds. It will be Pottsville basketball, 19.9 seconds remaining in the first half. Here comes Aspen Campbell along with Ashley Brannon back in the game now from Lady Apaches. Ball and play goes to Aspen Campbell, the freshman for Pottsville. Campbell looking to drive. Campbell rips through, shoots short, no good. Rebound CC for Huntsville with 10 seconds. Back to Emily Phillips. And now Gentry Gosswiener, 6 seconds. Gosswiener lost it out of bounds. And with Pottsville ball at 4.6 to go in the first half. Ball is in play. Aspen Campbell. Campbell. Three-pointer up McClure. No good. That's the end of the first half of play from George Jones Gymnasium in Pottsville here in the third place game of the 2015 4A North Regional Basketball Tournament. It's the Huntsville Eagles up on the Pottsville Lady Apaches. 24-23. That's the second half of play in just a second. This is Huntsville Eagle basketball on Madison County Cable. Scott Thomas back with Charles Cookie Koger about ready to start second half of play from George Jones Gymnasium in Pottsville. This is the third place game of the 2015 4A North Regional Basketball Tournament. Huntsville Eagles up on the Pottsville Lady Apaches 24-23. Here's first half scoring summary. First for Pottsville, Ashley Brandon led the Apache scoring with 6 points. 5 points for Erica Lackey, 4 points for Julia Baker, 2 each for Carly McClure, Aspen Campbell, Sydney Welch, and Alyssa Williamson. For Huntsville, they're led scoring by Sierra Creek, CC has scored 11 points. 4 points each for Miranda Campbell and Delaney Tipton. 3 points for Shelby McCartney. 2 points for Gentry Gospinger. It'll be Huntsville ball to start the second half. The 5 on the floor for the Lady Eagles are number 4, Emily Phillips. Number 5, Miranda Campbell. Number 22, Shelby McCartney. Number 23, Delaney Tipton. And number 52, Sierra Creek. Lady Eagles with 4 seniors and a sophomore on the floor. Ball comes right sideline now to Campbell. Campbell dribbling on now inside to Sierra Creek. To Creek right baseline. Back up top it goes to Campbell. Campbell looking to drive. Campbell tries to get it to Creek. It's on the deck, taken back by Brandon for Pottsville. Here's Erica Lackey with possession now for the Apaches. Left side of the floor now, Julia Baker. Ball taken away, Shelby McCartney for Huntsville. Emily Phillips up court now to Miranda Campbell. Campbell inside to Tipton. Tipton tries to get it to Cece. Tipped away out of bounds by the Apaches. It will remain Huntsville basketball. 7:11 remaining in the third quarter. Lady Eagles up 24-23. Miranda Campbell will inbound it. Campbell in play, Delaney Tipton. Got it! Delaney Tipton with 6 points on the game now for Delaney Tipton off the assist that time from Campbell. 26-23 is the lead now for Huntsville over Pottsville. 6:57 remains third quarter. Ball comes left corner now. Carly McClure. McClure driving on cross, scoops it. No good. Rebound, Miranda Campbell for Huntsville. Emily Phillips right back to Campbell. And on to Phillips. Phillips on in the forecourt now for the Lady Eagles. Left free throw line says Shelby McCartney. Mid-post Delaney Tipton. Tipton driving, shooting, scoring! Delaney Tipton, the sophomore, is up to 8 points now. Timeout, Chance Johnson for Pottsville. It's a full. We'll take it along with them. Full timeout, Pottsville will take it. 6:25 remains third quarter. Huntsville leads 28-23. We're back in just a second. This is Lady Eagle basketball. 6:25 remaining in the third quarter here in Pottsville. Third place game of the 2015 4A North Regional Basketball Tournament. It's the Huntsville Lady Eagles up on the Pottsville Lady Apaches. 28-23. Katie Cormier will inbound for Pottsville. In play to Erica Lackey. Huntsville staying man-to-man defensively. Left sideline, Aspen Campbell. Campbell looking to drive. Campbell in all the way. Blocked from behind by Tipton, but Tipton fouled her. That's Delaney Tipton's second personal foul for Huntsville. It's the first team foul of the half against the Lady Eagles. And Aspen Campbell with her first 2 free throw attempts in the ball game for Pottsville. First shot rattled out, no good. Campbell's second shot on the way, got that one. That's to Aspen Campbell, 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. She's up to 3 points total. Full court pressure now by the Apaches. 6:15 remains third quarter, 28-24. It's the lead for Huntsville over Pottsville. Campbell to Tipton. Tipton dribbling out, fouled by Katie Cormier. That'll be Cormier's second personal foul for Pottsville. First team foul of the half against the Lady Apaches. Miranda Campbell will inbound it for Huntsville, far side. And play to Emily Phillips. Phillips on into the forecourt now. Emily Phillips still with possession around the screen from Creek now. Right on point, Delaney Tipton into Cece. Yes! Sierra Creek 13 points on the game. Now that's the assist that time from Tipton. 30-24 is the lead. They put the score on the wrong side. Well, they corrected part of it. Ball goes to Brandon. Brandon with the runner, no good. Rebound, Miranda Campbell for Huntsville. Here comes Campbell in the full court now for the Eagles. Double team on ahead, Emily Phillips. Phillips rolling away, tipped away out of bounds. It was off Campbell last. It will remain Huntsville basketball, pardon me. Violation called on the far sideline. It'll be Pottsville basketball with 5:13 and counting to go here in the third. No, that's a double dribble. That wasn't called there. Come on, Parnell! Emily Phillips was charged with the foul for Huntsville. However, it's her first personal, second team foul away the Eagles. Aspen Campbell will inbound it. In play comes to Ashley Brandon. Back now to Erica Lackey. Lackey inside, tipped away by Delaney, tipped it into the hands of Sierra Creek for Huntsville. All right, head down. Here goes Tipton. No, rebound pulled by the Apaches, however. Aspen Campbell. Head now to Alyssa Williamson. Williamson into the paint. Brings it back up, tried to bring it back up top. It's on the deck, saved by the Apaches. Aspen Campbell. Take away by Sierra Creek, but Creek can save it. Ball being inbounded far sideline by the Apaches. By Aspen Campbell. In play it comes to Ashley Brandon. Right back to Campbell. Left sideline now Erica Lackey. Lackey brings it right side floor. Throws it away out of bounds. Huntsville basketball. No, she didn't! No, she didn't. It'll be Huntsville basketball. 4:15 remains third quarter. Ball in play now to Emily Phillips. Phillips reverses it. Miranda Campbell. She was fouled. Now charged along for Pottsville, her first personal foul, second team foul against the Apaches. Ball in the backcourt now to Emily Phillips for the Eagles. Phillips up top, Delaney Tipton down low. Sierra Creek, yes! Sierra Creek, 15 points on the game now off the assist from Tipton. 32-24 is the lead now for Huntsville over Pottsville. 3:50 remains third quarter. Here's Alyssa Williamson with possession. Left sideline, it goes to Julia Baker. Tipped away by Campbell into the hands of Tipton. Delaney Tipton into the forecourt. Head now to Campbell. Miranda Campbell back now to Emily Phillips. Phillips looking to drive. Campbell left wing three, shot up. Yes! Miranda Campbell's first three of the game. She's up to 7 points total. Full timeout, Chess Johnson for Pottsville to take it. .3:22 remains third quarter. 35-24 is the lead now for Huntsville over Pottsville. We're back in just a second. This is Lady Eagle basketball, Madison County Cable. Yep. Huntsville's on an 11-1 run here in the third quarter and lead Pottsville 35-24 in the third place game of the 4A North Regional here at George Jones Gymnasium in Pottsville. Alyssa Williamson with possession. Left side now Julia Baker. Baker looking to drive. Baker and all the way shoots it and scores it. Julia Baker up to 6 points on the game now. 35-26 is the lead now for Huntsville over Pottsville. 2:58 and counting to go here in the third. Emily Phillips. And now Shelby McCartney. Right wing Miranda Campbell. Three up. Yes! Second three for Miranda Campbell. She's into double figures now with 10. Was that a 2 or a 3 where they just put a 2 on the board? Yeah, it was a 3. I miscounted. It is a 3. 38-26 is the lead now for Huntsville over Pottsville. 2:37 remains third quarter. So Alyssa Williamson guarded hard by Delaney Tipton. Williamson looking to drive pass. Williamson still with it. Inside to go. Shot up Welsh. No good. Rebound. It was tipped away by Creek and pulled by the senior CC. Here's Emily Phillips. Phillips, little hesitation dribble on into the forecourt now. Phillips, that's against Shelby McCartney. McCartney right back to both sides of the center circle with 2:10 remaining third quarter. Ball tipped away and a travel call.
What did he say? What did he do? Oh, God.
She didn't even have possession of the ball. They called the walk. He called the walk on her. It's not the other two officials. He called the walk with 2:05 remaining in the third. Katie Cormier will inbound it and play to Alyssa Williamson. Julia Baker tipped away by Shelby McCartney in the hands of Miranda Campbell for Huntsville. 1:54 to go here in the third. Huntsville leading by 12 at 38-26. Shelby McCartney with a stop and pop. Long two, no good. Rebound tip. And they did call McCartney for a walk that time, and I think that was actually a proper call that time. Possession will go to Pottsville with 1:43 remaining in the third. 38-26 is the lead for the Lady Eagles. Ball being inbounded to Erica Lackey. Lackey crossing over now Katie Cormier. Now to Julia Baker. 90 seconds to go here in the third. Lackey. Williamson. Offensive foul on Pottsville. The legal screen called on Katie Cormier for Pottsville, her third personal foul. 3 team fouls now against the Apaches. Ball goes ahead to Shelby McCartney. Drop back, Emily Phillips. And now tipped. Delaney Tipton will chase it down. Now tipped away and taken away by Erica Lackey for Pottsville. Lackey coming back. Dropping it back to Alyssa Williamson. 3-shot up and good. A deep three. Alyssa Williamson, her first 3 of the ball game. She's up to 5 points total. 38-29 is the lead now. And ball is thrown away in the backcourt to Katie Cormier for Pottsville. Cormier, a foul against Shelby McCartney for Huntsville. Shelby McCartney with her third personal foul for Huntsville. 3 team fouls now against the Lady Eagles. 30-second timeout taken by Charlie Berry for Huntsville. We'll keep it here, 58 seconds remaining third quarter. It is a 38-29 lead now for Huntsville over Pottsville. Here's a quick scoring summary. First for Lady Apaches. Julia Baker has 6. Erica Lackey has 5. Ashley Brandon has 6. Carly McClure has 2. Aspen Campbell has 3. Sydney Welch has 2. Alyssa Williamson has 5 for Huntsville. Miranda Campbell has 10. Shelby McCartney with 3. Sierra Creek was 15. The Lady Tipton has 8. Richard Gossman with 2. 10. It'll be Pottsville ball on the far side. 58 seconds remaining in third. 9-point lead for Huntsville. 38-29. Katie Cormier will inbound it for the Apaches and play to Alyssa Williamson in the backcourt. Williamson, right side, Cormier. Cormier fell to the deck. It'll be a held ball. Alternate possession. Gives the ball to Pottsville. 46 seconds remaining in the third. Katie Cormier will inbound. It should have been in play. Back in the corner now, Cormier. Katie Cormier needing some help. Back to Alyssa Williamson. Williamson stops and pops for a 3. No good. Rebound tipped around. It's out of bounds off Emily Phillips last. It will remain Pottsville ball. 33.5 seconds remaining here in the third. Here comes Chandler Sohn back into the Huntsville lineup replacing Shelby McCartney. Alyssa Williamson will inbound it. In play. Brandon shoots it. No good. It was partially deflected by Sohn. It's on the deck back to Williamson now for the Apaches. 26 seconds to go here in the third. Cormier. Lackey now. Erica Lackey. Julia Baker. Baker driving, shooting, scoring. Julia Baker 8 points on the game now. 38-31 is the lead now for Huntsville over Pottsville. 10 seconds. Chandler Sohn with it. Tipped away, taken away. It's still on the deck. Ends up with Lackey, 3 seconds. Lackey shoots it. It was deflected by Phillips, and that's the end of the third. from George Jones Gymnasium in Pottsville. This is the third place game of the 2015 4A North Regional Basketball Tournament. It's the Huntsville Lady Eagles up on the Pottsville Lady Apaches 38-31. We're back with the fourth quarter of play in just a second. This is Lady Eagle basketball on Madison County Cable. Fourth quarter starting here at George Jones Gymnasium in Pottsville, third place game of the 2015 4A North Regional Basketball Tournament. It's the Huntsville Lady Eagles up on the Pottsville Lady Apaches 38-31. It'll be Huntsville ball to start the fourth. On the floor for the Eagles, number 4, Emily Phillips, number 5, Miranda Campbell, number 22, Shelby McCartney, number 23, Delaney Tipton, and number 52, Sarah Creek. The Eagles, 4 seniors and a sophomore on the floor. It's Phillips in the forecourt. Phillips comes around the screen. Phillips still with it. Into Delaney Tipton. Tipton. Back to Phillips. Right wing now Campbell. Back up top Phillips. Phillips surveying the territory now. Right sideline now Campbell. Back up top Phillips. Left side now McCartney. Left baseline Creek. Campbell. Elbow Creek. Right wing Campbell. 3 shot up. Yes! 3 straight threes from Miranda Campbell. She's up to 13 points total. Huntsville leads Pottsville 41-31, 7:20 remains fourth quarter. Erica Wackey, left side of the floor now for the Apaches. Wackey needing some help. Bounces out. Alyssa Williamson. Williamson to the hole. Yeah, got it. Alyssa Williamson, 7 points on the game now. Huntsville leads Pottsville 41-33, 7:03 remains fourth quarter. Delaney Tipton on into the forecourt for Huntsville. Tipton needing some help now. To Miranda Campbell. Campbell all the way. No good. Rebound pulled by Ashley Brennan for Pottsville. And here's Katie Cormier in the forecourt now for Pottsville. Cormier crosses it to Julia Baker. Left sideline, Alyssa Williamson. Between the circles, Baker. Right side now to Erica Wackey. Wackey using a screen from Brandon. Wackey needs some help. Steps under, shoots it. No good. Rebound, Brandon. Goes right back with it. No good. Rebound, Sierra Creek for Huntsville. Creek needing some help. Ahead now, Delaney Tipton. Miranda Campbell all the way. And she'll go to the free throw line. Katie Cormier charged with the 4th personal foul for Pottsville. 14 fouls now against the Lady Apaches. And Miranda Campbell at the line, 2 free throw attempts for Huntsville. Campbell's first shot good. Aspen Campbell back in the game now for Pottsville. Campbell's second free throw attempt on the way, got them both. Miranda Campbell now 6 out of 8 from the free throw line. She's up to 15 points total. Huntsville leads Pottsville 43-33, 6:07 remains fourth quarter. Ashley Brannon, corner now, dribbling up Alyssa Williamson. On to Aspen Campbell on the point. Campbell looking to drive. Campbell stopped. Foul called on Shelby McCartney for Huntsville. McCartney is charged with a 4th personal foul for Huntsville. 14 fouls now against the Lady Eagles. And Aspen Campbell at the line, 2 free throw attempts from Pottsville. First shot on the way, good. Second shot by Campbell's also good. Aspen Campbell now 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. She's up to 5 points total. Huntsville leads Pottsville 43-35. 5:55 remains full court. Sierra Creek dribbling up the far side for Huntsville. Cece ahead to Shelby McCartney. All the way in, yes! Shelby McCartney up to 5 points on the game now. Huntsville leads Pottsville 45-35. 5:42 remains fourth quarter. Aspen Campbell with possession between the circles now for Pottsville. Campbell on to Julia Baker. Baker lost it. Baker somehow she gets the and one. Miranda Campbell is charged with the first personal foul for Huntsville. 5 team fouls now against the Lady Eagles. And Julia Baker has a chance at an old-fashioned 3. now. Shot up by Baker's good. Julia Baker is in the double figures now with 11. Huntsville leads Pottsville 45-38. There's 5:22 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Delaney Tipton travels with the ball. It will be Pottsville basketball with 5:20 remaining in the fourth. The Eagles up by 7, 45-38. Ball in the backcourt to Erica Lackey now for the Apaches. Lackey brings it right side of the floor. Up top, Julia Baker. Baker looking to drive. Inside it goes. Shot up and good. That's Carly McClure. 4 points on the game now for McClure. 45-40 is now the lead for Huntsville over Pottsville. 5 minutes to make fourth quarter. Emily Phillips on the forecourt. Delaney Tipton all the way. Yes! Delaney Tipton is in the double figures now with 10. 47-40 is the lead now for Huntsville over Pottsville. 4:46 remains fourth quarter. Erica Lackey with possession for the Apaches. Lackey driving, shooting, high off the glass, no good. Rebound Tipton for the Eagles. Outlet it now to Emily Phillips. Phillips, right sideline Miranda Campbell. Back up top, Phillips. Left sideline Chandler Sohn. Left baseline Delaney Tipton. Up top, Phillips. Right side now Campbell. Phillips now. Right wing now Campbell. Dribbling back up top. Campbell needs help. Now to get right corner now Sierra Creek. Creek up on the point to Phillips. Left wing Sohn. Left baseline Tipton. Down low to Cece. She's fouled prior to the shot going up. Julia Baker charged with her third personal foul for Pottsville. 5 team fouls now against the Lady Apaches. Katie Cormier and Skylar Campbell are back in the game now for Pottsville. 4:04 remaining fourth quarter. Huntsville leads by 7 here in the third place game of the North Regional, 47-40. Left corner now Chandler Sohn for the Eagles. Back up top, tipped away inside himself. Right wing now Miranda Campbell. Right baseline, Delaney Tipton trying to zip it in, tipped away. Taken away by Skylar Campbell for Pottsville. Shot up, no good. Campbell pulls it for the Apaches. Up top, Carly McClure. Right back to Campbell. Campbell looking to drive. Campbell in all the way off the window. No good. Rebound. Miranda Campbell for Huntsville. Campbell, ball's on the deck. And it is a want. What is the call? Campbell got the timeout for Huntsville. "30-second timeout, Eagles. We'll keep it here. 3:37 remaining in the fourth. 47-40 is the lead for Huntsville over Pottsville. A reminder, the winner of this game will be the number 3 seed to the 4A state tournament, which starts the day after tomorrow, Wednesday, March 4th in Ozark. The winner will play at 1 o'clock on Wednesday the 4th. They'll play either Malvern or Crossett. The loser will be the number 4 seed. They'll play Wednesday at 4 against either Pocahontas or CAC. That's the 4A state tournament starting on Wednesday, March 4th at the Hillbilly Activity Center in Ozark. Huntsville now with 3 full timeouts remaining. Pottsville has 1 full remaining. 3:37 remaining fourth quarter. 47-40 lead for Huntsville. Ball being mounted by Miranda Campbell. Pottsville staying with that full court press. Miranda Campbell inbounding. In play, Emily Phillips. Phillips will work it up. Up and down Miranda Campbell. Head to Delaney Tipton. Ball tipped away. It's up with Sierra Creek. Back to McCartney. On to Phillips. Emily Phillips right side. Phillips to Creek. Left wing. McCartney 3 up. Yes! Shelby McCartney's second 3 of the ball game. She's up to 8 points total. Huntsville leads Pottsville 50-40. 3:09 remains in the fourth. Carly McClure to the baseline. Fouled by Sierra Creek for Huntsville. Sierra Creek charged with her first personal foul for Huntsville. 16 fouls now against the Lady Eagles. Here comes Ashley Brandon back in for Pottsville, replacing Carly McClure. And Brandon will inbound it left baseline for the Apaches. In play, shot up good by Julia Baker. Baker up to 13 points on the game now. Huntsville leads Pottsville 50-42, 2:56 remains fourth quarter. Miranda Campbell to Emily Phillips. Phillips will take it to herself. Phillips on to Campbell. Campbell, head to tipped away. Phillips was on the sideline. It'll be Pottsville basketball, 2:44 remains in the fourth. 50-42 is the lead for Huntsville. Skylar Campbell, possession now for Pottsville. Campbell backing out to the center circle now. Campbell, back cut. Aspen Campbell taken away by Sierra Creek for Huntsville. Creek taken back now by Ashley Brandon for Pottsville. Cormier. Brandon, ball tipped away. Campbell saves it, but it's out of bounds. It's Huntsville ball on the far sideline, 2:13 remaining in the fourth. Erica Lackey was back in the game now for the Apaches. 2:13 remains fourth quarter here in the third place game, 2015 4A North Regional. 50-42 is the lead for Huntsville over Pottsville. Shelby McCartney with possession by the center circle. Pottsville will have to extend the defense. Miranda Campbell with it now right side. Head now to McCartney. McCartney will bring it back out to the center circle. Right sideline, Emily Phillips. Back to McCartney. Right side, left side, Sierra Creek. McCartney center circle. Back now to Campbell. Campbell keeping possession. Campbell tipped away. Foul detected against Pottsville. Aspen Campbell charged with her third personal foul for Pottsville. 16 fouls now against the Apaches. Alyssa Williamson back in the game now for Pottsville. She is replacing Aspen Campbell. Ball being down the far sideline by Miranda Campbell for the Eagles. In play Shelby McCartney. McCartney. A hell ball force. Alternate possession gives the ball to Pottsville with 1:35 remaining in the fourth. Here's Erica Lackey with possession for the Apaches. Left side now, Alyssa Williamson. Williamson out to Lackey. Lackey in the paint, shoots it, foul from behind. Emily Phillips is charged with her second personal foul for Huntsville. 17 fouls now against the Lady Eagles. And that says Erica Lackey to the line her first two free throw attempts in the game for Pottsville. First shot, no good. Here comes Aspen Campbell back in for Pottsville. She replaces Ashley Brandon. Second shot by Lackey on the way. She got that one. Erica Lackey 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. She's up to 6 points total. 50-43 is the lead for Huntsville over Pottsville. 1:20 remains fourth quarter. Shelby McCartney. Off to Emily Phillips. Phillips, her dribble ahead. Miranda Campbell. Off to Cece. No good. Cece with it over. Right back up with it. Yes. Sierra Creek with 17 points on the game now. 52-43 lead for Huntsville. 59 seconds remain fourth quarter. Shot up by Lackey, no good, but she was fouled from behind by Phillips. Emily Phillips is charged with her third personal foul for Huntsville. 18 fouls now against the Eagles. And that says Erica Lackey to the line, 2 free throw attempts for Pottsville. Lackey's first shot on the way, got it. Second shot by Lackey, front iron, no good. Tipped around. Playing by Williamson for Pottsville. And thrown away out of bounds for Huntsville ball. 51 seconds remaining here in the fourth. 8-point lead for the Lady Eagles at 52-44. Ball being bound by Miranda Campbell. Miranda Campbell in play to Sierra Creek. Creek and to Emily Phillips. Phillips is going to take it herself into the forecourt. Phillips is fouled by Erica Lackey. That'll be Lackey's third personal foul for Pottsville. 17 fouls now against the Lady Apaches. That puts Huntsville into the bonus with Emily Phillips shooting 1 and 1. This is the senior's first free throw attempt of the ball game. Phillips, first shot. On the way, rattled out, no good. Rebound pulled by Baker for Pottsville. 40 seconds remaining, fourth quarter. 52-44 lead for the Lady Eagles. Three-pointers up, no good. Chased down by Cormier, she shoots a three, no good. Rebound tipped, Miranda Campbell has it for Huntsville. Playing back by the Apaches. Cormier, Campbell, three, short, no good. Saved in play, but ends up with Campbell with 18 seconds. Tipped away, taken away, and an and one. That's the second personal foul against Miranda Campbell. 19 fouls against the Lady Eagles. And Alyssa Williamson chesting an old-fashioned three for Pottsville. Free throw attempt was no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds to go. It'll be Lady Eagle ball. 9.6 seconds remaining, fourth quarter. 52-46 is the lead. Timeout, Charlie Berry. Full timeout, Huntsville will take it with them. 9.6 remaining in the fourth. 52-46 is the lead for Huntsville. We're back in just a second. This is Lady Eagle basketball. 9.6 remains here in the fourth quarter here in Pottsville. 52-46 lead for Huntsville over Pottsville, third place game here in the North Regional Tournament. Miranda Campbell will inbound it. In play Sierra Creek. Creek is fouled by Julia Baker. That'll be Baker's fourth personal foul for Pottsville. 18 fouls now against the Lady Apaches. And Sierra Creek will step to the line with a 1-and-1 opportunity for Huntsville. First shot by CC on the way, no good. Rebound, tipped around, claimed by Delaney Tipton. Yes, Tipton. 12 points on the game now for the sophomore, and this game's over. The Huntsville Eagles defeat the Pottsville Apaches 54-46. The Eagles will play in the 4A state tournament in Ozark this Wednesday, March 4th, 1 o'clock, and we'll take on either Malvern or Crossett. So for Charles Cooking Coger, this is Scott Thomas wishing you a good evening from George Jones Gymnasium in Pottsville. Final score once again in the third place game of the 4A North Regional Tournament. Huntsville Lady Eagles 54 and the Pottsville Lady Apaches 46, and we wish you a good evening. This has been Madison County Cable's coverage of Huntsville Lady Eagle basketball.